Hey y'all, long time no hear from. I'm here. I'm okay. Just to let everybody know I am okay. I was stuck for a little second, but God don't put too much on you you can't bear. I still got faith. I don't care what nobody say. But when I say they hit me, y'all, they hit me hard. Do y'all hear me? So I am going to tell all of my people on here, especially the ones that I know really care about me. I've been in the bed depressed, Franklin. I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I say they took all of my money, baby, they took it all. So if you owe the state, you owe the federal, you owe anybody, call and make a payment plan. Call and make a payment plan, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, they will snatch it without warning. They didn't give me a warning. I'm like, dang. And it's crazy, especially when you had plans, to do stuff, pay bills off and all. It was like, a lesson learned though, because I will never depend on nothing from the state again. That's where I messed up at. So I'm telling y'all because I care. If y'all owe anybody, call and set up a payment plan. I'm telling y'all, because the IRS is not playing this year. When I say they snatching people money left and right, they snatching it, okay? But what's up, y'all? I'm here. I'm still making it. You feel me? It was a little setback for a major comeback. That's how I feel about the situation. It's crazy because they had my old address. They didn't have my new address. And I'm like, dang. So I'm sitting here wondering, like, what's going on? Why I ain't got mine yet? Man, I call the tax people. They like, baby, you need to call the offset number. I called that 1-800, that offset number, and they will tell y'all what they took, when they took it, and who you owe. So if your taxes was taken and you don't know who you owe, call the offset number and it will give you the phone number, of the person you owe, and everything. But other than that, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm here. I'm making it. It's just messed up. And I'm like, dang, like I just can't believe it. But I owed, you feel me? So, and I didn't even know. That's the messed up part about it. And I'm like, dang, I usually don't, if I owe somebody, at least it's out the way now. That's how I feel about it. I ain't got to worry about them taking my next year. You feel me? But what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? How everybody doing? I know y'all probably like, where's she been at? I've been, girl, in the bed, balled up, depressed, okay? But it's all good. My peoples had told me to make a GoFundMe page. So I did make a GoFundMe page. I do have a GoFundMe page. If anybody want to know or interested, just go on there, type my name in or whatever. But I definitely did make a GoFundMe page because like I said, I really was dependent on that. I was planning on paying off all my bills and I'm like, you know what? I'm paying everything down to $0 and but it is what it is. Like I said, I got faith. I walk by faith, not by sight. And by the grace of God, I still got breath in my body. So I'm still working. It's just like, dang. For them to took all that money, that was a lot of money they took. And I'm like, dang, that shit hurt. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, it hurt. I ain't going front. Y'all know China keeps it all the way a buck. But y'all, what's going on? I've been watching the internet. It's a lot going on the internet. I see Blueface and his I'm gonna say it's possible baby mama, and I hope he plans on doing a DNA test with that one. Like I said, he talking about they say he take good care of his kids. He don't do nothing for Junior. So stop with the narratives. Like, come on now. But it's so much going on this internet. I see Stewie still obsessed and sleeping with Blueface. Like, girl, you are pitiful. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm like, dang, every day I go on the internet, it's still the same old stuff. Like, come on now. We got to do better. Like, she's Stewie. I don't know what to say about her. I think she just always gonna be Blueface fool. Like, that's it. And then she told I guess Callie she don't got nobody else to sleep with. Girl, stop lying. Stop lying. Well, them people you was sleeping at when this man was incarcerated. Like, come on now, make it make sense. Mm-mm-mm. But like I said, I'm here, y'all. I suppose it went live yesterday. When I say depression is real, baby, depression is real. I got on my knees and I prayed last night. I said, you know what? God give me strength. I gotta get my butt up. I can't keep laying here like this. When I say I was really depressed, I was depressed because I had so much to do. And I'm like, dang, I was gonna pay this off, pay this bill off. And next thing you know, they didn't even save me $1. When I say they took everything I had, y'all, they took it all. I'm like, dang, they didn't save me $1. Like, and they don't care if you got bills to pay. They do not care. They gonna take it if you owe, baby. They taking that. So I'm just letting everybody know if you do owe, call and set up a payment plan. Just But what's up? What's going on? How y'all been feeling? How everybody doing? What's up, Sloan? Hey, lucky girl. Franklin going in today. How you feeling, baby? And I heard it's nice outside. I'm like, I really need to just get up, probably go take me a little walk or something. But I just been really depressed. Like, depression is so real. When I say depression is real, y'all, let me tell y'all, it is so real. But I know God got us too, though. At the end of the day, like I said, I did. Oh, you feel me? But I didn't expect them to snatch it like they did. I'm like, like, oh my goodness. That's why you cannot owe nobody. I'm telling y'all, because they coming for their money, honey. That's why I don't like owing. Ain't that right? That's absolutely right. Yes, it is. But other than that, y'all, I've been chilling for real. Trying to snap out this little depression stage. That shit is real. But like I said, I was just planning on paying some bills off. I wanted to, go get some stuff done. Set my little YouTube channel up because I told y'all I wanted to start camming up. But I'm not turning my camera on without my hair did, okay? So, like I said, it was a little setback for a major comeback in Jesus' name. God know what he doing. I walk in faith, not by sight. Like I said, I've been depressed, okay? I'm like, look, I need to get over it, realize that shit is gone. It's not coming back. You feel me? But I'm really ready to put some hours in now, y'all. Y'all think I was working like shit. I'm really ready to get in there. Because I just can't believe it. And one thing I did learn, you can never depend on nothing from the state. Because they don't want us to have nothing anyway, especially African Americans. They don't want us to have nothing. Okay? And they quick to take it. Trust and believe. I'm a living witness. But other than that, I've been doing okay, I guess. Like I said, if it wasn't for my kids, I would have probably did some crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Because the way I was feeling, and I was so upset, and I'm like, yo, like, why did they do this to me? But it is what it is. But what's up, y'all? I just wanted to let y'all know I'm good. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere for real. I was even thinking about staying off the internet for a while. And I'm like, you know what? That's money too. I'm not, no, no. That's what the devil want me to do. Bump that. I'm here. What's up, y'all? And y'all know they can't stand me over here in these YouTube streets. But I'm here. And I see Yaya Mayweather daughter changed her son name. He ain't a junior no more. I'm like, about time. Maybe she listening. Because I sent her a long paragraph. And I'm like, baby, you are too pretty to keep running behind this man. He got a wife and he got what, 13 kids? How many kids? Yeah, he got like 13 kids now. And girl, please, you can go get you a man that ain't got no kids and that's gonna love you and your son. Okay. But other than that, what's up, y'all? What y'all want to speak on? Like I said, I've been here. I just been going through something, but I'm snapping out of it slowly but surely. Right? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Yes, I am. I'm snapping out of it. Like I said, if it wasn't for these kids, y'all, I don't know where I would have been. Because I've been depressed and I'm like, dang, every time I look at my kids, I'm like, I got to be here for them. You feel me? And that's what it is. And it's crazy because I'm always giving. And I'm like, much as I done gave, like, woo-wee. Girl, unemployment took mine. I was so hurt. Baby, I feel you. When I say that hurt, baby, that mess hurt. I'm like, yo, they not playing this year with nobody. But if anybody got anything they can spare, we can definitely use it. My Cash App is pinned at the top of the screen. And like I said, I do have a GoFundMe account. Um, there they go. Oh, here she go with the bag. Yep, I sure am. Cause I definitely can use it. Real talk. I gotta pay this daggone turn off notice. I don't play. Like, I ain't got no shame in my game. It is what it is. Period. But Pink, I bet you learned one thing. We can't depend on nothing from the state. We always got to have a backup plan. That's where I messed up at. Absolutely. We always got to have a backup plan. I just can't wait until all of it is over with. Because I feel like God got something big in storage for us. And I was telling my kids that I said, whatever going on, this just a test. That's all it is. I just gotta stand strong like I've been doing, stand 10 toes down like I've been doing. And that's when they was telling me, people was like, go ahead, make a GoFundMe. So I did make a GoFundMe account. It is up on there. I think I posted it on Instagram too. Facebook too. But like I said, I've been y'all. Pink, I can imagine how you felt. Cause girl, let me tell you, hurt. Baby, they didn't leave us a dollar, did they? They took it all. Like, I'm like, I ain't never owed nobody before. So I'm not, never again. That's all I know. Girl, I'm not taking no days off. I just came back from my best friend funeral. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hey, fatty cake. But like I said, if anybody can afford to help a sister out with a helping hand, I can definitely use it. My Cash App is at the top of the screen, and I do have a GoFundMe account. I don't care what nobody say. I really don't. This is life. Like, it is what it is. This is life. You feel me? Y'all know I can't get nothing. I don't go asking my family for nothing. Hey, 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 what's up? Say, Grandma gonna make it. We gonna make it. Yes, we are. Um, no, I'm not calling and asking my sister for nothing. Not at all. No, not at all. But like I said, I got people on here that really do care about me, and I know they really care about me, and people on here that really fucks with me. Excuse my language. So, like I said, my Cash App is pinned at the top of the screen. I don't care what it is. Anything help. It all add up. And then once I get it to add up, I can go ahead and pay this electric bill off. And then I'll worry about the next bill. Um, but like I said, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I'm still walking with faith. Real talk. Like, I know God got me. God always make a way. One thing for sure and two things for certain. God always makes a way for his people. So I mean, I know we're gonna be all right. It's just like, dang. Like, dang, I was really dependent on that. Like, I was great pay off all my bills and take the kids shopping. But like I said, it is what it is. But other than that, y'all, what y'all got planned for this Friday? I'm gonna be in the house laid in the bed. Like I said, I really need to snap out of it though. But I love y'all. I had to come on here and let y'all know I was okay. I know everybody was like, dang, we're trying to been people been hitting my DM. Why you ain't been going live? I'm like, if only they knew. Like, I'm so depressed. I do not feel like going live and crying and boo-hooing on here. But it is what it is. You feel me? My mother always said, if you need something, don't be afraid to ask. And I used to have a problem with that. Now, look, it is what it is. Like I said, it's real life shit over here, okay? We don't stunt front for nobody. It is what it is. But what's up, Fatty Cake? How you been, sweetie? How are you? Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button. I gotta build my channel back up. I gotta get back into my, like I said, I've been depressed. When I say I've been depressed, I've been sitting in the bed crying, crying, looking crazy. I'm like, you know what? I gotta get up and I gotta snap up out of this. I still got kids I gotta take care of. I can't just do this. Like, nah. So I'm up today, and we will be live tonight. I will be going live later on. I probably take me a little cat nap. But what I did, I wrote out all the bills that I owe, and I put them in the Bible. Like I said, I'm walking by faith, not by sight. They always say closed mouths don't get fed, period. Like I said, if anybody can help me, my Cash App is pinned at the top of the screen. I ain't got no shame in my game. It is what it is. Yes, the IRS got my ass. They sure did. But I look at it this way too. Next year, I ain't got to worry about paying or, them taking nothing from me next year. So it is what it is. At least it's over with, right, y'all? Hey, China, love you. I love you too, sweetie. How much are you needing? I will be happy to send something. I came in after you said it was a girl. Whatever you can send, I will appreciate it. Like I said, my Cash App at the top of the screen. I only have one Cash App that is up the top of the screen. $ capital D lowercase a lowercase baby capital C lowercase HYNA. That is my Cash App, and I do have a GoFundMe page too. So, I mean, like I said, whatever y'all can send, I appreciate it. Um, I'm just like, dang, like, wow, they really took everything. Like, when I say they didn't even save me a dime, they didn't save me nothing. So when I called the offset number, it said what it was and how much I owed them. And I'm like, dang, that's everything I got. So at least I know I ain't gotta, worry about it next year, y'all. I don't know. It's just so much, y'all. I don't know. But like I said, I know God got me. He is gonna make a way for me and my kids. Trust and believe. He always do. But anybody can help. Yes, I appreciate y'all. I sure do. And like I said, I don't care what nobody say. And I am not ashamed and nothing. Nothing. This is real life shit over here. Like I said, I speak on what I'm actually going through in life. I don't come on here making up shit. Like, nah, this is real life shit over here. A sister down bad right now. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? Damn. And it's crazy, right, y'all? Because they took my state and then they turned around and straight snatched the federal. And they don't even give you no warning or nothing. Like, they don't give you nothing. I couldn't believe it. And then when I called that number, they told me to call the offset number. I'm like, get the hell up out of here. But at least it's over. Like I said, it's over with. I just got to focus on getting this money together and paying these bills off. That's it. And keeping a roof over my kids' head. That's my main goal right now. Like I said, I did make a GoFundMe account. My homegirl was like, yo, make a GoFundMe account. And I'm like, I don't know why ain't nobody gonna send them. All they gonna do is sit there and read it and laugh and be nosy. And she's like, no, it's still some good people out here. And she right, it still is. But we got a lot of evil people out here too. People be preying on people downfalls. And I said, I know people probably getting a kick out of this right now, but guess what? I'm still standing 10 toes down as always. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. And I'm gonna continue working like crazy. Like, yeah, that's it, and that's all. I love you too, T. Hey, Connecticut. What's up, baby? Like I said, it's just it's been bad. It's been bad. Laying in the bed crying. When I say I've been depressed, crying, depressed, I ain't been wanting to eat nothing. Like, yeah, it's been bad. It's been bad. I think this the lowest in my life I have ever been. And I'm just y'all know I'm real. I'm gonna keep that shit a buck. Like, and there's times I be sitting there thinking like, damn, when I was outside, I was cool. I ain't need nothing. I wasn't worrying about no taxes or none of that shit. Now I'm working 9 to 5s, and it's like the devil study trying. Like, it's just shit phony, man. I'm like, dang, I can't win for losing. Like, now I'm doing the right thing. I'm trying to live the right way. But it's like, I don't know. But guess what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to work because the devil want me to give up and go back outside and throw bricks at the penitentiary. I can't do that. I got kids to live for. I got my grandkids. And no, I can't. And I'm not going to do that. That's it. And that's all. Like I said, we're going to make it one way or the other, period. Believe that. I got faith. And like I said, I do know I got people on here that really do care about me and mine. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hearing me out. I should have been came on here for real. Like I said, I've been laying in the bed depressed. My daughter like, nah, ma, I'm telling you, we're going to keep going. It's going to be all right. And I'm like, y'all just don't understand right now how bad it is. But like I said, I got faith. I got faith and I believe in God. And that's all that matters. Period. But yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all and I really missed y'all. I should have got on here to talk to y'all. Maybe I would have been got up out the bed. Because when I say I've been depressed, baby, when I say depression is real, sweetie, it's definitely real. And I don't wish that shit on. No, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Like, I don't wish nobody money to be snatched from them. I don't. Because that's some evil, evil stuff. The way the state doing us, it's just evil. And I'm like, damn, you work, you go out here, bust your ass, slaving like crazy, and this is the outcome? Like, damn. It's like, I don't be knowing which way to go sometimes. I know I want to work for myself. Like, I really do. I want to work for myself. It's just all a process, y'all. I gotta take one step at a time. That's it, and that's all. Y'all just keep me in y'all prayers, cause like I said, I don't wish this shit on my worst enemy. Real talk. Like I've been so damn depressed, crying, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Laying here, I'm not doing nothing. But like, and if I tell y'all how I really felt, y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness, nah, China, you can't do that. But yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for my kids, that's why I thank God for them every day, especially my grandbabies, my kids that's here with me, and I can't let them down. So I'm gonna continue working. I'm gonna continue doing what I gotta do. But like I said, it's hard right now. Like I'm at rock bottom. Like damn, I never seen myself in no situation like this. But like I said, I know I got people that care about me too, and there's people on here that I really consider family more than I actually do my real family. And I'm just being honest. Like I know I could call certain people in here, like, "Hey, can I hold this or whatever?" And they gonna send it. I can't do that with my family. But it's crazy because if they needed me, I was always sending shit. That's the crazy part. But it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule a live for this evening, y'all. We're gonna go live this evening. And it's a few more things I want to speak to y'all about. Did y'all hear about the case with that guy and that young lady? I want to speak on that. It's a lot that we need to speak on. Like I said, I've really been missing in action. But I'm back. I am back. I'm back. I'm back. I just got to snap out this depression shit. Like, that shit ain't no joke. But to everybody, I love y'all. Like I said, I don't wish this shit on my worst enemy. Like that's some cold hearted shit. But I know God got us and I know we gonna be okay. Like I said, I walk in faith, not by sight. Because if I walk by sight, baby, and I tell y'all this all the time, sight will fail you every time. But I love y'all and I missed y'all so, so much. Um, Sade, if you serious about sending it, you can send it to my Cash App. I appreciate you. And I do have a GoFundMe also. Um, like I said, I don't have time to be playing games or nothing. Shit is real, baby. Like these bill collectors ain't playing, okay? But I messed up. I did, and I can admit that. You can never depend on something from the state. You got to have a backup plan. That's where I messed up at, y'all. That's where I messed up at. Not having a fucking backup plan. But it's all good. I will meet y'all back over here this evening. We gonna come on probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. Like I said, yeah, I done took a little fall, but I know God got me. I'll be back up. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day. And y'all remember, if y'all owe, call and make them payment plans. Don't let them do what they did to me. Because I'm trying to tell you, this is a hurting ass feeling. And I don't wish this shit on my worst enemy. I love y'all, though. And I'll be back on here a little later on this evening.